Welcome to part 4 of Mega Man 7, and we're going back to Freeze Man stage just to show off the Rush Search. This is what happens when you use the Rush Search near an area where there is a secret and Rush doesn't need to have to dig. He'll start barking. He'll also do that when you actually find a secret that's near his area. And Rush will dig faster if he happens to find a secret, and the secret in question is the exit button. No, the exit button, sorry. Get used to seeing that, because this isn't the last item that we're going to have to use. Now let's go back to the shop, because once again I'm going to have to buy some more E-Tanks because of the fact of not only Slash Man, but the mid-boss in the last part. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 2. I don't think I'm going to need a W-Tank for right now. I probably won't need a W-Tank until we get to Wily's Castle. Oh, that's gonna be a fun place. I mean, it's nowhere near as hard as Mega Man 2's Wily's Castle, but it's still pretty... No, let me rephrase that. It does have its tendencies to be hard, and it does have its moments. If you don't have all the equipment, then it's going to be a tedious run, at least. So, let's go on ahead and buy ourselves 2 E-Tanks, because of the fact that, yeah, I had enough for that, but I could only buy 2 E-Tanks. I wanted to buy it 1-up, but I really don't need it right now, because there's going to be a lot of 1-ups given to me throughout the entirety of this game. So, with that said, let's go over to Slash Man. Because, after all, we need to start this we need a second set of 4 robots. Slash Man may look familiar to all of you because he is pretty much Slash Beast. In a way, yes. But we're going to show off the Rush Jet that I got from Burst Man. Yes, that's where I got it from. And as you can see, if Rush gets hit by an enemy, unlike Mega Man... Oh, that's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm stuttering here. Unlike Mega Man's 1 through 5, where Rush Jet was available, instead of it going to keep going and probably knocking Mega Man off of Rush Jet will stop right in its tracks. Also, Rush Coil and Rush Search will do this too. And even Super Adapter if you're trying to get Rush to fuse with you. It'll stop in its tracks, and he'll disappear, and it'll cost you some energy. That can be rather freaking annoying, so bear that in mind if you're going to try to use the Rush Jet in this game. Oh, and by the way, bear in mind these dinosaurs that's going to be jumping, and then they're going to be jumping over bottomless pits, but watch out for the enemies that comes near you, because they will more than likely cause you to fall to your death. Sniper Joe. That Joe was only there for you to, well, get hit by. So I'm just going to use the Rush Jet to see where this leads, and oh, it leads to a bottomless pit. Never mind then, never mind. Let's just kill this guy, shall we? And yeah, I think I could use this right here. Sorry, I've had a pause for a second. Let's just go to the next area where we're going to be chased by a T-Rex. Have we walked into Jurassic Park? I'm pretty sure we did. But you know what? That T-Rex is probably going to be annoying for a little bit, but I have a way to deal with him real quickly. Trust me on this one. He's just going to keep firing those blasts, isn't he? So I think it's time to use the Junk Shield. And we just erased him quickly with it. God, I love the Junk Shield. Junk Shield is fantastic. Oh, and be careful when you actually run into those beehives, because they will spawn Q-beams. And unlike Mega Man X4, you can't get rid of them with one shot. I mean the hive, that is. And I'm also destroying the pterodactyl eggs with the Junk Shield. Because, unfortunately, the boss here is not weak to Junk Shield. He is, however, weak to the freeze cracker. And by God, having the junk shield will help you out for the rest of this part. Oh, by the way, that forest we just passed by, we don't have the weapon to deal with that because Beat is here in this forest. So we'll have to deal with that later. Right now, we have Slash Man to deal with. And it's best to hit Slash Man when he's on the ground. Or if you actually shoot him with the freeze cracker, or at least shoot the freeze cracker, make sure that the rebounding shot will hit him if he happens to be in the air or out of your reach. And yeah, I am doing terribly on Slash Man. I don't want to be cut by that goo. As you saw, it actually did some damage, but as you can see here, just one icicle from a rebounding freeze cracker actually does damage to Slash Man. And by killing Slash Man, we got ourselves the Slash Claw. It is a short-range weapon. I don't know what to say about this. But, if you think Slash Claw is a utility move like everyone else, you're sadly mistaken. This is a short-range move, and sadly it's the weakness of Spring Man. And when I say sadly, I mean, wow, that's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on ahead to Spring Man, arguably the most useless robot that Wily has ever created. Seriously, what is his purpose? To watch himself go down the stairs just for Wily's amusement? I mean, everybody's made the joke, but you gotta actually believe that there's a reason behind the joke. Anyway, Spring Man stage is nothing but springs. And there's literal slinky monsters here too. I wish I was making this stuff up. But I'm using the Super Adapter because the Super Adapter can break some of this stage. Not all of it. There is one weakness with the Super Adapter. It tends to fly diagonally. And that is the weakness. And you don't want to fly diagonally, especially in this stage. And there's a good reason why. You'll miss out on secrets, or you'll just mistime your springs altogether. And I was talking about I was going to get some 1-ups. Well, there was one of them. And I was literally talking about slinkies as well. Well, there's a slinky. I don't know what to say about this. Except Wily made a really useless robot. Slinkies aside, let's try to get through this area without dying, shall we? And there's a Slinky that was caught right on the top of the ceiling. And wait, it actually gone down to the floor level? That's hilarious. Alright. Now for these springs, you got to be careful. One misstep and you'll end up dying. Yeah, I wish I could find a way to kill those monstrosities. That's the thing that I want to do. Because those things are rather annoying. And as I was saying, one misstep you'll die because there was a spike pit there. But now we've come to the halfway point of the stage. Alright. Think about this point of the stage. You're going to have to use the Super Adapter or your regular Mega Man, whichever one you want to use, to try to traverse these springs. Oh god, I'm not doing really well with this. So let's not use Rush Jet. I should have used Rush Coil actually. That would have been the smarter thing to do. Rush Coil helps too, at least. And by the way, this will lead you straight to a... Oh god, I almost got killed there. Let's try to get to... Oh, you sons of bitches. I was trying to get to an E-Tank. So let's go to the left side, because the left side has something much more interesting than an E-Tank. All you gotta do is wait for this block to turn to the left. That's right, turn to the left. Please turn to the left. Okay, that's just freaking annoying. Alright. Let's get on the super adapter. Or not, I guess. Oh, I got the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, come on! Alright, that works too, at least. Just a little bit more. Turn to the right, or the left. Stop being a douchebag. This is why this stage is so long. If you're trying to use those boxes that has these springs coming out of them as a way of transportation or a footstool, you'll be sorely mistaken, because they'll turn on you on a dime and will more than likely be in a position where you don't want them to be at. I want this thing to turn to the left. That's not happening, apparently. Oh joy. Now it's pointing up. I'm sorry this is taking so long, but give it a little bit more time, it'll turn to the left. Yeah, this stage can be rather annoying. Not as annoying as the next stage in the next part! Oh boy! Alright, let's step on this, and this is what we want. Except for me running face to punch thingy. The Hyperbolt is in here. Now, let's not fuck this up. Alright, rush jet. Oh, you son of a bitch. You sons of bitches. Okay, okay. I get it. We'll just use the rush adapter and fall to my death. I didn't get a high enough jump, but I did this time, and I got the Hyperbolt. This bolt is actually something that's going to help you after we're finished with this stage. So on that note, let's go on ahead and finish this goddamn stage. We've been here long enough. Now then, let's use the rush jet this time and go straight to progression and not get hit. God damn it! What? Screw it. I'm just gonna go. Okay, I should stop doing that. Accidentally summoning Rush is not a good thing. Alright, let's try this again. This time we're actually going to get across this. Let's get higher this time. Alright, that works. That works just fine. Now then, what's my next move? Alright. We'll just use the Mega Buster, I suppose. So, do I need the Super Adapt? Oh, god damn it! Because once we're past this part, we're near the end of this stage. That's why it's going to start here if you happen to die. And I died a couple of times. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you or sugarcoat this. I died a couple of times. Primarily falling into the into the pit, trying to get the damn Hyperbolt. But whatever the case, folks, we're here. And it's time for us to deal with our good friend, Springman. I wouldn't really call him a good friend. I would call him a dead man in a few seconds. We have its weakness weapon, and now it's time for what is the akin to Toadman. Now, without the Slash Claw, Springman's a bitch! I mean, he'll fire coils everywhere if you can't beat him. But with the Slash Claw, oh, Springman is easy! As you can wholeheartedly see. 3 hits, he's down. Oh, the same thing can go for Slash Man if you didn't have his weakness. That's why this game is hard, because without their weakness weapons, dear God, Mega Man will have a hard time with him. And what makes things even worse, this is actually the weakness weapon of Shape Man. So what the Wild Coil does is fires 2 coils. They bounce everywhere. You could charge the coils and make them bounce higher. Problem, this move is inaccurate as hell. Even worse. And yes, this is even worse. The Wild Coil is just got like the lowest amount of energy out of all the weapons in the goddamn game. So bear that in mind. Oh yeah, and by the way, the Wild Coil, one of the weaknesses to Dr. Wily's final boss battle. Let that sink in. Alright, now that we gave Otto the Hyperbolt, which it looks like something fantastic until Otto puts it on, and now it just looks like a lug nut. But with that lug nut, or should I say Hyperbolt, now we have access to things that we probably won't need to buy. But it's tempting to buy them. For instance, let's see exactly what new things we've got. First off, there is the S-Tape. That you could actually buy. I don't think there's another S-Tape around here anywhere. If you've already got the Rush Jet, don't even worry about purchasing it. If you already got the Rush Search, don't even worry about purchasing that either. Now, the Energy Balancer, that can be found in Shave Man stage. The Hyper Rocket Buster, that can actually be found in Turbo Man stage. Speak of the devil. Oh dear Lord. Next part, we're going to have to go to Turbo Man. I am not looking forward to going to Turbo Man stage. But we have to if we're to meet the requirements of facing Proto Man. This is RP Man 985. See you guys next time as we take on the last 2 Robot Masters. Much to my utter dismay about Turbo Man. Oh, I hate that fucking Robot Master. See you guys next part, and peace out.